Right. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. We are going to get after it. You will need a long band. If you don't have a long band, you could use a strap, a towel. You can improvise, get a little resourceful. All right. We're going to start with just a real quick abbreviated lymphatic warm-up. I love the bunny hop, so shrug those shoulders and start that rhythmic bunny hop. We're going to do some shoulder kind of therapy rehab. We're going to use our shoulders today. A little bit spin on a Murph challenge. Murph challenge is completed on Memorial Day. It's 100 squats, 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and a mile. A little hard to do with the space and equipment we have, so we're going to improvise and work around that. We're going to follow our formula of kind of bar, build, bound, burst. Give me a few of these body waves. We're going to do a quick spinal twist, and then we're going to grab our long band or long strap or towel for some shoulder rehab. Get those shoulders nice, strong, and ready for what's to come. So give me about 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Spinal twist, dead arms. Like I said, this is going to be a quick, abbreviated version of our lymphatic warm-up because we're going to kind of focus on shoulder therapy. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my long band right here. I wouldn't mind if this was a little stronger. That's about the same. So whatever you have, go ahead and take that long strap, band, towel, and we are going to pull back, come forward. Pull back, come forward. As you pull back, you're going to automatically resist the band. As you pull forward, I want you to kind of spread the band. Okay. Make sure you're going slow enough to really try to target all those little muscles in the shoulder joint. Rotator cuff. Let's do about 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead and take a smaller grip, and we are going to go overhead. You're going to pull and resist. Maybe you need to keep it wide, but if you can, you're really trying to stabilize one arm while resisting the other. The arm that's stable and overhead is really being challenged to hold in place. The deltoids are getting really warm right now. Lats are involved as you pull down. In fact, go ahead and try to do a lat pull because we are going to do some of these. Think about pull-ups. This is an overhead lat pull using a band. We might be doing these a little later. Okay, let's move on. This is an external rotation, kind of hard to do without an anchor. So you're going to pull one arm out as hard as you can, underhand grip the other, and externally rotate. Now, if this was more stable, it'd be a little better. I'd love for all of us to have equipment where we can strap onto something and then pull back. But because see how that's a little easier for me to do since I'm anchored into the wall where my bar is. But since we don't have that, we're going to do our best to pull back. External rotation. Make sense? Try the other side. We're going to just kind of it's a little teaser. It's nothing crazy. Pulling the arm back. I definitely have more mobility on my right. I'm noticing a lot of limitation on my left. Now this is going to get a little tricky. Internal rotation, and do your best. Once again, you're creating an anchor. We're going to pull in. I know it's not a perfect scenario because we could use a little more support with an anchor. If you have an ability to use an anchor, do it. Move your camera and find that way for you to, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but you know what I mean. Okay. Do both sides of these. Elbows in, pulling. It's not a perfect situation, but we're trying. Okay, let's do a final exercise. The exercise using the bands, we're going to resist and lower. Resist and lower. So we're going to raise and resist the band. Should feel kind of nice. We're almost done. A few more seconds of these. We're going to get after it. Whew. Okay, we are going to start with lower body. We're going to start with bar format. Let's go ahead and use a ball, a Pilates ball. If you don't have one, that's fine. You don't have to. No weight, bar format. We're going to take that ball, create a narrow standing position. We're going to drop down into a squat. Starting with bar, here we go. We're doing 1 minute of bar, moving to build. Build is going to incorporate more weight, more resistance. So let's start here. Nice, small, teeny pulses. Strong core. Take it low. Narrow stance. I've got the ball between my knees. We're just getting nice and warm. You can relax those arms. You can hold hands up in prayer. I'm already 30 seconds in. I'm feeling this burn in my quads. Woo! We're going to try to sustain for a full minute. So hang in there with me. We're jumping right in after a pretty quick warm up. So here we go. You've got 12 seconds for a full minute. If you need to rest, recover, that's fine. We are going to transition into build. Go ahead and grab weights right about now. For reference, I'm grabbing 12 pounds. I don't want to be too heavy, but I want to challenge myself. Nice tall stance, full range. I'm actually going to start up on my heel. I'm pulling my heels up. I'm going to drop my heels, lower my hips. I'm going to come up the ball of my feet, come down. Now, if you'd want to add a hammer curl, that's great. You don't have to. Kind of hard to do when you're on the ball of your feet. So you can stay flat-footed, whatever you want. Let's go ahead and start to just get the reps in by moving a little quicker. Avoid that hammer curl. Let's go down and up for 10 more seconds. Woo! All right, good work. So, with our kind of Murph challenge rendition today, we got to get that run in. That run is going to be our high cardio burst. So let's just do high knees, run in place, starting right now. Here we go. Again, we're going to try to do a 30-second burst. So try to go quick, hard, fast for 30 seconds. Get those knees up. You got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good work. Okay. Woo! Next up. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna adjust my timer real quick because I wanna make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead, go right back to the squats. Using the ball between the knees, again, optional. We are going to stay low. We're going to pull those heels up, drop the heels. Pull the heels up, drop the heels. So the hips stay really low, the core stays fired, the back is straight. Woo! You can swing the arms with control. Nice, you're over halfway. Beautiful. Now listen, I'm now going to alternate my heel raise, keeping my hips low. The ball's kind of walking, it's moving a little, that's okay. You've got about 10 seconds. Good job, Julie. Go, Michelle, Annie, Yaya, Gigi. Time is up. Hallelujah. That was spicy. You feel it? Okay. Let's go back to build 12 pounds. We're going to do 3 pull stand. So it's going to 1, 2, 3 push through stand tall. Now this is when we add that hammer curl. Let's get the upper body warm. Woo! So we've got a minute for bar, a minute for build, 30-second burst, 30-second recovery. We start again. Three pulses at the base, as deep as you can. In fact, if you can go a little deeper, almost touch those weights to the ground. Ugh. We are so close. 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's warm in this room. Okay, good work. Next up, we're going to build along with our burst. High knees, but this time I'm going to have you kind of the 15-second pound, kind of bound right here. So stomp that foot, and then we're going to switch. 15 seconds. Make that noise, hit the ground. Like I feel it all the way up to my... Switch sides. Good work. If you can hear me stomping, it's about how loud I want you to hit the ground. It's very intentional. Time is up. Good work. Okay. Good work. We're going to transition from the ball. If you have a band, we're going to go to the band. So heavy, medium, whatever you'd like. Instead of drawing in towards the ball, we're going to pull out towards the band. Time has started, so let's get going. We're doing 2 steps. Again, staying low. So here's how deep. Strong, straight. No rounding. Whew, I'm feeling it. Yikes. Ha ha ha. It is feeling slightly painful. Where are we feeling it most? Goodness gravy, hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors, quads. Wow, time. Thank you, thank you. Build. What do we got? Actually gonna go heavy weight. We're gonna hold the weight here. We're actually gonna step out, together, out, together, sorry. Out, together, wide and narrow. Oh. 15 seconds left. You can do it. Pace yourself. Woo! Less. That's painful. Time. Heart rate is up. Okay. Give you a little recovery. We're going to do 30-second sprint. High knees, drag in place, whatever you want to call it. Starting. We're going to go hard. Starting in 5. 30 seconds starts. Here we go. Good job, Amy. Let's go. All the way, halfway, right here. Just getting those knees up. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Quick recovery. Here we go. Grab your band, your strap. We'll go into overhead. Now listen. Lower body recovery, just mountain stand, athletic stance. We're going to pull those bands back and add that little pulse. Okay? Activate those lats. We're going to add the weight for the next round. It's going to get a little spicier. So, little pulses. I could probably pull a little tighter on my band. Make it a little harder. Yeah. About 15 seconds left. Should feel good. Oh, Mom, cute top. My mom raided my closet. We discovered she looks better in royal blue than I do. Okay, good job. 5 seconds. 4, 3, and Yaya's wearing her patriotic blue. I tried to find red-ish. Okay, time. Good work. We are now going straight into overhead press. Get excited. This is a full minute. So don't go crazy on weights. I'm going to look for my 8s. Oh, okay. But I'm not finding them. Y'all. Okay, I can do this. There, one of these days. So 5s or 8s, overhead press, you're going, because I'm still looking for my weights. Okay. We're doing one at a time. I want you to hold one of the weights really high, bicep by ear, while you pull the other one really low. Bicep by, weight beside the deltoid. We feeling it? Okay, we started a little late, so we're gonna go a little longer. Oh, goodness. And time. Good work. All right. Bar, build. Let's go ahead and go to burst. I want us to do some lateral hops. They can stay small. They can go big. But we're going to start to move in frontal plane, lateral position. If you have knees that are strong, safe, and ready for these lateral hops, I'm going to try one-legged, kind of propel my body. I'm going high enough to land, kind of heavy, but still toe heel. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Good job. Okay. 20-second recovery. We've got more overhead with the band. We're going to hold one arm overhead, one arm we're going to pull down. So I'm pulling it pretty tight. Got a good stability from one leg, or I'm sorry, from one arm. Right here. Get ready, switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stabilize and switch. Good work. Pull, pull, pull. Straight arm if possible. Overhead. Lat pull. Get ready. Good job. Okay. Again, I've got my 8 pounds. We're going to change up a little bit in this minute. We're going to start with palms facing your face, above and below your head. Above, below. You're going to feel this kind of focus on the back side, the stabilizer muscles, posterior deltoid. And then we're going to change up here in about 3, 2, Gold Coast arms. Woo! Right here, overhead. Wide arm, stop at Gold Post, 90 degree, overhead. You got 12 seconds of these, come on. Feeling that back and shoulders getting stronger as if we were doing pull-ups. Yes, ma'am. 3, 2, and 1. Wow, that feels good. Okay. Going back to that lateral movement. This time I'm going to go into, oh, I know what I did. I changed my time. Okay. We're going to go into skaters, if that feels safe. Otherwise, continue with the lateral. You could step, you could grapevine, whatever feels good to you. 30 seconds starts now. Almost there, 10 seconds. Woo, I'm feeling my hip flexors, my glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, last round. Overhead. Grab your band, starting in 10 seconds. We're gonna go in front and behind. Pull, 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 pull. I want you to go slow enough to really resist the band with control. Especially going back behind you. Be slow, thoughtful. In front. Ugh. In fact, I want you to pause back there. Resist the band, hold. You should feel a shake come on. Same thing, pull in front. Okay, there you go. Last few seconds. 5, 3, good, beautiful. All right, grab that weight. I'm still gonna hold on to 8s for my minute. We're gonna do, this is the toughest, front arm raises with your core, lateral arm. Remember, You could do lighter weights, softer elbows instead of straight arm. You could have a little bend. Heck, you could have a bent arm lateral raise, okay? So front arm, we did this on Friday. Straight arm. Good. Your arms are flying. I want you to pick up heavier weights. I want your core involved. Nice. And slow. Oh, I got a tickle. Hair's flying away. A few seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way. 1. Shalan. Oh, okay. Making up words over here. Here we go. One final lateral step. I'm going to start with grapevine. Okay. Now I'm going to start to move into those lateral hops. Trying to propel my body. A few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, moving on. As you can tell, we're repeating things 3 times. We got lower body, upper body. We got to run. We're going to start incorporating push-ups. I'm going to start sprinkling them in. We're only going to do 10. So pick your poison. Which variation of push-ups do you want to do? Full knee against a wall. You choose. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our 10 push-ups. But we're going to come right back up after 10. And we are going to do a lunge position for lower body work. So start with your 10. Here we go. Good. Okay, we got to get 100 of those in somehow. You're like, wait, what? Okay, going right into our lunge. Find yourself in a lunge, just hold it. Pick a side. We're staying here. So it took us almost 30 seconds to get those push-ups in. Let's do about 20, 15 seconds left of these lunges. Stay on one side. I'm in train trucks, not tightrope. Train trucks. You know what I mean. We're almost there. Stay low. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bar. Okay. Build. Let's go ahead and grab weight that's not too heavy. We're going to do lunge step throughs. This is a little more complex. So we're going to go back, forward, same side that you were back on for bar. You're going to kind of lead with. So that back leg is back, and then I move it forward. If you don't like these, reverse lunge. Take your time. Nice and slow. Woo! I'm feeling it. We're going to get to the other side, don't worry. But let's focus on this side. Your right, my left. That's the mover. The other leg is the stabilizer. Good work. We are there in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay. Don't be mad. But we got to build. We got to burst. I'm sorry, we got to bound or burst. A little bit of both. Starting in 10. We're just going to do squat jumps or power jumps right here. Starting in 3, 30 seconds. Heart rate's going to come up. 2, 1. I want you to make that pound. Land. Big. You hear me? I mean, downstairs, whoever's below me is like, that's so annoying. By the way, my husband walks so heavy-footed in the house. It's like every step he takes, he's building bone density. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Oh, it's not fun. I don't know about you. Little breather. Other side. We gotta do our push-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 10 push-ups. Let's go. One more. Oh, not done. Here we go. Get into position. Let's go. Lunge it. Stay low. Bar. Little pulses. Stay there. I've switched sides from last time. My right, your left. If you're mirroring me, it's back. Whew. Keep going. We've got 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Yikes. Grab the weights. Let's go. What do I have? 10s? Wow. Why do I have 110? What is going on, people? I mean, all over the place. Let's go. Forward, backward. Forward. Woo. We got this. 25 more seconds. You need to just do reverse lunge. Stay there. If you can go forward, do the step throughs. Get a little sloppy. I'm going to slow it down. Huffing and puffing over here. Ah. 9. Good work. Man. Okay. Gotta go back to our squat jumps, which I didn't like. So we're gonna do it one more time. Then we'll change it up on round 3. Here we go. Let's go. Make that impact. If you're like, I don't want to do that, then you can stomp. I don't care. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Little breather. We go back to the lunges. This time, listen up. Train tracks, tightrope curtsy. Train tracks, tightrope, curtsy, tightrope. Train tracks, tightrope, curtsy, stay low. Train tracks, tight, curtsy, tightrope, train tracks. Woo! Feel it? I do too. That foundation leg, that's stabilizing, it's firing. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Train tracks, tightrope, hop, curtsy, tightrope, train tracks, stay low. You got it. Oh my, this is not fun. Oh wait, no, it's absolutely a blast. We're having so much fun. Oh gosh, goodness. I am both sweating and sore. It's a good sign in the middle of the class. We are almost done, actually. I didn't realize we were so deep into class. Time is up. Hallelujah. Okay, listen up. Grab your Circle band, your resistance band. We are going to place it around those calves, lift up, resist. If you want to hold on to something, go for it. If you can balance, that is awesome. Get ready to switch. Oops. Flexing that foot, pulling back, feeling it in glutes and hams. Trying to maintain my balance, using my arms. 5 seconds, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow. Anyone else? So gross. Okay, what did we do? Oh, we did those power jumps. But I said we'd do something different. So, weird, but we're gonna do kind of wide hops. So I want you to lift up and just pound down. We're actually supposed to do impact from elevated. So like jumping off something and landing down. That's actually what we're supposed to be doing. So when I tell you to pound the ground, I mean it. Don't be gentle, don't be fragile, be cautious, land correctly, but hit the ground. Make sense? Okay, good work. That builds bone. Walking doesn't. Running doesn't. Isn't that funny? Now, is there benefit? Of course. But there's greater benefit to taking off of an elevated bench, landing on the ground, stuff like that. Okay. Here we go. One more round. Or did we do 3 rounds? No, we're done. That was it. Let's go back down. We're doing our push-ups. Try to get 10 in, whatever variation you need to do. Here we go. Woo! Oh my gosh. That was so gross. Good work. Got those push-ups in. All right, we're gonna finale with no weight, wide stance. Sumo, hold it low, stretch it out. We're not stretching, we're still working. Get ready. Lift those heels, elevate the heels just a little. Find your balance. Now we pulse, like barely an inch. Down and up. I'm barely moving. You see me down and up? Whoo! Okay. Toes and knees are externally rotated. They're pulling back. Activating the glutes. Low hips, small pulses. Almost there. That was fun. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab my heaviest weight today. Just a 12, nothing crazy. Single 12. We're gonna go back into sumo. I'm gonna go as deep as I can and as high as I can. Hips low, weight low, drive up. Okay. Now if that feels good, you can pick up the pace a little. Nothing too fast. Try to go deep. Down and up. You're over halfway. Keep moving. In fact, if you'd like, you can switch arms to an overhead press. It's a little harder with a 12-pounder, but you can do it. your weight is. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, finish the other side. Good. Beautiful. Find yourself in plank position. Mountain climbers, 30 seconds starts now. Pull those knees. Try to go as quick as you can, but maintain shoulder stacked, hips elevated. I'm not moving too fast over here. Woo! Keep going. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Nice job. All right. We're going to do that one more time and finish out. So, what do we have? We have that wide footing sumo. Okay? So, get low. Pull those heels up. I want you to keep the hips low. And I want you to drop the heel one by one to the ground. So you see me kind of subtly moving side to side. Kind of funny looking. Actually, I want you to stay almost where I'm like, I can't see you move. Like you are barely moving. We're starting to shake, right? We're holding deep. My glutes are firing because my knees are pulled back in external rotation. My chest is tall and proud. We have actually 20 seconds left. Sorry to tell you. Oh, goodness. And I am feeling it, and you're going to feel it tomorrow. Stay here. Woo! I'm glad I'm barefoot because my feet are really gripping the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Okay. We're going to grab that weight. This is it. This is our final exercise. I'm going to go deep, single arm at the overhead. So down to overhead, switch. Down to overhead, switch. You're working hard today, all the way to the end. I think we started a minute late, so we are going to go 24 more seconds and give you 36 to cool down. Just kidding. I don't know. My math is right. All right. Woo! 5, 3, 2, 1. Great job today. Go ahead and take a seat. Beautiful work. We did it. Glad you showed up. So much better together. So much more fun when we're not doing this by ourselves. Oh, that feels so good. Anyone else? Get into split stance. Just hinge at the hip joint. Lower your body. Exhale. Oh, that feels so good. Inner thighs lengthening. We definitely need to continue to check in on flexibility. I have a hypermobile client right now, so I don't stretch her. I strengthen. She'll pick stuff up in a forward fold, and I'm like, no, ma'am. Drop your hips, engage your core, stand tall. So, like, depending on if you're... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we definitely need to be focusing on lengthening and flexibility. But if you're already flexible, then, you may not want to overdo it. So if this is easy for you, then be mindful of that. But if this is doing the trick and really feeling nice to stretch, maybe not painful, but discomfort, then that's a good thing. You want to make sure you're stretching, lengthening. All right, good work. Let's do a foot across the leg, opposite elbow to knee, and rotate looking back behind you. Good, switch to the other side. Sarah's not able to teach on Wednesday, so I'd love feedback if you want me to teach. I have to square up with a client, make sure I'm not training a client on Wednesday at 9, but if I'm not, then I could be available to do a stretching class. I don't teach Holy Yoga, I'm not certified to, but I'd love to stretch, foam roll, and just talk through some breath prayer. So let me know if that's something you want to do. Otherwise, we can skip Wednesday. You could do a recording. Let me know. And great work today. You did it. I'm proud of you on this Memorial Day for getting in a hard workout. Good job for showing up.